So this will be another addendum. I'll try not to let it happen for the rest of the series, but I can't make any promises. So, yeah. It's kind of annoying, but yeah, I'll just put up with it for me, please. Okay? Thank you. So let's go on for another 10 minutes since I was recording for about 13 before I got cut off. So let's go for another 10. It feels good to know someone cares about me and appreciates me. You're the one who makes me feel that way each day. Even though she smiles and her cheeks redden, I feel an awkward silence falling over the room. It's late. I think we should call it a day. I feel very tired and I need to think. She throws a reassuring smile at me. Don't worry about me though. I won't give up, even if it's just for your sake. Thank you. I appreciate that. We say goodbye for today. Just before I leave, I hear her whisper something inaudible behind my back. That night, I found myself unable to fall asleep for a long time. My brain keeps replaying our conversation. Can I really do anything to help her? Tomorrow is the day of the festival. Sayori will probably feel awkward after our conversation. I should go check up on her as soon as I wake up. After all, that's what she would do for me if she was in my position. At long last, I feel my eyelids getting heavy. The last thing I see before falling asleep is a memory of Sayori smiling at me. I refuse to believe that her smile was fake all this time. It's the day of the festival. Of all the days, I expected this to be something I could be excited for. However, I barely slept last night for many reasons other than excitement. With what we talked about yesterday in mind, I take up my phone and call Sayori's number, but she isn't answering. A sudden fear takes over me. What if she... Before I can finish my thoughts, my phone rings. I try to answer, but my palms are sweating from the sudden surge of stress, so I drop my phone on the ground. Haha! I see she's calling me. I quickly dive down to the ground and swipe my finger across the screen to answer. Alex? Alex? Her voice is unnaturally hoarse. I either woke her up, or she didn't sleep at all and has been up all night. I decided to indirectly ask her. Sorry, did I wake you up? No, I've been up for a while. Her voice takes on an unnaturally cheery tone. Something's not right here. Don't worry about me. Her laugh sounds forced. Something is clearly wrong here. Now he notices more easily that something ain't quite right. Sayori? What? Sudden fear grips me. I realize I have to distract her somehow before things get out of control. She clearly sounds upset, and from how tired she sounds, I assume she didn't sleep at all. There's no knowing what she'll do to herself if I hang up on her like this. Ugh. I called because I want to meet up for the festival. We always go to school together, so how about I come over and make you breakfast? She says nothing, but I hear her sigh on the other end. I promised we'd go to the festival together. Is this because of what I told you yesterday? Is that why you're suddenly acting this way? No, that's not it. I want to spend time with you before the festival. I mean, I woke up so early, there isn't much for me to do to pass the time except maybe watching anime. You told me you didn't want me to turn into a NEET, didn't you? Sarah laughs bitterly at the other end of the phone. You're right. You're absolutely right. And since you're my only friend, I guess I have nobody else to socialize with. It's either you or the anime. I get what you mean. She pauses and hears the sound of a door opening, followed by the thud of something heavy hitting the ground and the closing of the door. Alright, when can you come over? I'm on my way now. Okay, I'll go get ready for the day. I'll leave the door locked for you. Music. I hang up and run out of the door as fast as my legs can take me. I don't even care about closing my door or to bother looking at the road. My heart threatening to smash my chest, I make a beeline for her house and I feel black dots clouding my vision by the time I arrive. Panting heavily, I open the door. She really did leave it unlocked. As soon as I enter, I hear the sound of the shower running. Remembering the sounds I heard just before the call ended, I rush up to her room. I've watched too much anime to know where this could potentially lead. However, I don't care. I think back. I heard a sound of a door opening. Judging by the sound I heard afterwards, it had to be a room with a wooden floor. That would mean... I mentally asked her to forgive me before opening her closet and run my hands down the mountain of organized clothes. Perhaps the sound was just my imagination? For a few minutes, I feel nothing as I dig deeper and deeper into the pile. I'm about to give up when my hands suddenly feel something hard and uneven underneath them. I dig it up and my eyes wide as I find myself holding a long, tight rope. Did she mean to... Before I can even finish my own thoughts, I take the rope in both hands and dash across the room before throwing the rope out through the open window. Just as I think it's over, though, the sound of running water suddenly stops. I realize I'm screwed if Sayori finds me loitering around in her room. I quickly cover up my deed and rush out of the room. I then begin preparing breakfast for the two of us, while silently promising myself that I'll make sure today is going to be enjoyable for her. Geez, took you long enough. You're honestly getting worried you never show up. Alright, looks like everyone's finally here. It seems like the two of us were the last ones to arrive. Thankfully enough, the actual event hasn't started yet.
Sorry, I kind of forgot to write my poem during the weekend. Well, is it ready now? Oh, come on, Sayori, will you at least try to take this seriously?
Sayori cast her eyes downward. This looks bad. Natsuki doesn't know the reason for why Sayori was unable to write. I did promise Sayori to keep her condition a secret. I cast a quick glance toward Sayori, whose smile is slowly fading. At this rate, she might start crying. Worst case scenario, his secret might be revealed. On the other hand, I know Sayori is strong enough to endure it. It might make them suspicious if I suddenly act out of character. To speak up or to have faith in Sayori's resilience and remain silent. Oh god. Ah god. Oh Jesus. Oh, this is such a tough decision. I don't remember. Oh fuck. Oh, I don't remember. Oh shit. Oh, I don't remember. Oh, I think I picked to speak up. Yeah.
Alex?
The third thing was starting to tell to just play along. She nods and I can briefly see the gratitude in her eyes. The reason we were late was because Sayori had to help me write my poem.
What? You didn't write one either?
Yeah, okay, I think this is the right one. Okay. Okay. That was tough. I didn't want to remain silent. I could only need to bad things happening. Not either. Sayori did write a poem. She had one ready since Friday. I noted her with much older wickeder. Of course, she would lie to keep me from appearing in a bad light.
I see. Alex, why? I told you not to tell them.
I shrug. I have a conscience too, you know. I can't let my friends take the fall for me. It's about time I started taking responsibility for my actions.
I see. I'm sorry, Sayori.
Sayori smiles a radiant smile.
Oh, no, I'm done. I shouldn't have lied in the first place.
Natsuki shoots me a frustrated glare.
You, stop being lazy and contribute if you're in the club. Or did you just join it because there were tons of cute girls here? Jeez.
I mean, that has something to do with it, but it's not the whole reason. Natsuki turns her heel and leaves while muttering something inaudible.
Anyway, may I see the poem? Oh, yes, of course. Here you go.
She hands Monica the envelope, containing the poem.
You two are writing a poem together. Aren't you two cute? What?
I notice the cheeks taking on a rosy sheen. What's odd, however, is that for some reason my face feels very hot, and for a few seconds I feel slightly lightheaded.
We're not...
Why would you say that?
Hey, I know more than you think.
Having said that, Monica opens the envelope and leaves us alone. I don't even need to look in Sayori's direction to know she's looking at me. I turn my head out and our eyes meet.
Sorry, I don't know where Monica got that idea from.
They'd be kind of cute together, though, don't you think? Even though I say it as a joke, my words make me feel weird. Sayori laughs nervously and I feel oddly disheartened. And that's why I promise I'll stop joking around for the rest of the day.
No, I appreciate it.
She sighs and sits down at an empty table.
The fact that you can joke about it is funny.
I sit down next to her and take her left hand into my right hand. Her hands are small, warm, and clammy. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that, Sayori. If the joke was a joke for any reason, it was that the idea of me ever finding a girlfriend is downright hilarious.
Don't say that. I'm sure you'd find an amazing girl who would love you one day.
Yeah, you're the amazing girl I'd find is standing right in front of me.
Unless you become a neat, that is.
Ha 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 ha.
I promise, when things settle down, I'll help you find someone. I want you to be happy. You deserve it so much.
You also deserve happiness, Sayori. Sayori smiles a sad smile. The others will get suspicious if we just sit around her. Let's go be useful to them so they leave us alone.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I picked the correct choice. Oh, that was a toughie. Will I go overhand and would join the others in preparation for the festival event? As I work on hanging up the decorations, I can't help but notice I'm strangely distracted. I don't know why, but I can't shake off this feeling of uncertainty that has taken over me. Even so, I know I don't have time to think about it too much right now. Come on. Maybe 11 minutes? Oh, I'm enjoying this so much. Before I know it, it is time for the festival. It seems like we've attracted quite a crowd. I notice I'm slightly anxious as I step up and stand next to Sayori. I throw a quick look at her face and see a nervous yet gentle smile. The whole room is silent with the exception of a few whispers from the audience. Before long, Monica's voice breaks the silence.
Okay, everyone, it's time to read poems. We'll start by having the members of our literature club read their wonderful selections first.
She turns to Sayori.
If you wouldn't mind, could you go first, Sayori? Right, I'll try my best. Give a warm applause to the vice president of our club.
As soon as the applause ends, Sayori steps up to the podium and reads her poem aloud. The poem she chooses is one that I've never read before. White Lily. Yes, I'm going to read it in my normal voice, because, yeah, while she does recite it, it's just presented to us in text form. Someplace far away, in a wasteland where no man has gone before, in a land where rain and sun's conflict lies at the core, in a land ruled by the rainbows, a single white lily grows, selfishly dreaming to spread joy, even if it meant her devastation, a small price to pay. When the Mr. Sun visits her, she opens her petals and smiles at the cheery day. When Mr. Raincloud comes to play, she closes her petals, wishing she could be several miles away. Even if Raincloud tempts her and wants to be her friend, his false kindness only makes her rattled. The lily wants no temptation. What she dreams for is a peaceful end. Once a rainbow took the shape of a dark-robed man. As he brandished his scythe, he heard the lily sobs. To pluck the lily and end her was his plan. Yet he couldn't bear the weight of stopping her heart throbs. And so he sat with her, hearing her story out. Sweet words of comfort escaping his mouth. Though she starts off slow due to her anxiety, she quickly becomes more and more confident as the poem goes on. When she's done, she bows gracefully as a few members of the audience clap. This is bad. Sarah's performance was excellent, and yet she doesn't receive enough recognition from the crowd. Clap louder than the others, or just yell bravo? Fuck it, we're gonna yell some bravo. I jump up over for yelling bravo at the top of my lungs. It seems to catch the crowd's attention, though it might just be because they're staring at the guy who's making himself look like a fool. As we start clapping, the other members of the Liberty Club begin clapping harder as well. Give her a warm applause, everyone. The crowd eventually gives in to peer pressure and start clapping louder and louder. Suri blushes slightly and steps down to the sound of the crowd cheering. Even if she says nothing, I can tell she's feeling grateful for me stepping in. Yeah, I think that was the right choice too. Next up is, before Monica can finish, Yuri runs up to the podium, tightly clutching her poem and avoiding eye contact with the audience. Okay, yeah, sure, don't even let her fucking finish. Alright. She then reads her poem aloud. Yuri's performance was splendid. It showed me a side of her that I've never seen before. Okay, that's it, okay. I'm pretty sure I made the right choice here, thankfully. And there, too. I think I could have just stuck with clapping louder, but this one also I think mattered. But I at least stepped in and, yeah. She was grateful. I'm just gonna fuck it. Yell bravo! Woo! Alright, I'm sorry. Alright, that's it. That is the first part of the Sayori's round. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm really quite enjoying it too, so far, as you can probably tell. So, I hope you will wait and enjoy what's in store, because it's gonna get wild. I can promise you that. Alright. I'll see you in the next part, dude.